So it's that time of year, holidays are here, people are taking breaks, jobs are coming in slowly, and basically it's just that time where a lot of us are kind of twiddling our thumbs trying to figure out what to do next. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of share what's been going on while things are slow, and in return, hopefully you'll share with me kind of how you deal with things being slow, or if it's even slow for you. The first thing I wanted to talk about is just a couple of the NDA jobs that I've been doing. So I work for a company here in Dallas called Cinema Story, and they basically contract me out when they need me. And honestly, they've been a saving grace and just kind of keeping me busy, keeping some money coming through, and finding them and everything that happened to build that relationship with them has been amazing. If you want to know more, a little bit of how I kind of got in contact with them, maybe it provides a value to you, then you can click that link up here or here, wherever it's at. I basically talk about how I built that relationship with them and how it's turned into something that has continued to provide me income. So the next thing I want to talk about is Cord Bag. This is something that has surprised me a lot here lately. I've had about 4 or 5 different people use my affiliate code with Cord Bag, and currently I think I'm at $55 in referral money. Now obviously that's not paying off the car, buying me a house, but I just want to say thank you to the people that went out of their way to use my code, to buy the product, to support me. It's so motivating when people do go out of their way to do that. Anybody who has used the code, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, it just lets me know that there is starting to be a community built here, and people who are supporting me, I seriously can't thank you enough. Next thing I want to talk about is Film Club. You may have seen me mention this in 1 or 2 vlogs. I haven't been incredibly vocal about it. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see me post a lot about it. But Film Club is basically a company that I've started with my friend S, and we're looking to create a brand and a community for filmmakers, DPs, gaffers, producers, directors. It doesn't matter. If you're in the filmmaking space in any way, shape, or form, then this brand is what we're trying to build for you and for us ourselves. So as of right now, we're pretty much focusing on the Film Club podcast. That's where we talk about different subjects, such as whether or not gear matters, being a solo filmmaker. And one of our episodes coming up is actually going to be featuring a DP here in Dallas who goes by the name of Joey Nikotra. If you know him, you know how incredibly talented he is. We cannot wait to post this one. He dropped some absolute wisdom in this podcast. If you want to follow along, or if you want to follow along with the podcast at all, you could check us out on Instagram at Film Club, or you could check us out on YouTube at Film Club. So the next thing, also to do with Film Club, part of what Film Club is going to be for us is our production company. Slowly but surely, we want to continue to build this thing out to take on bigger clients, do bigger projects. And one of the things that we did was reached out to a company called Radical Firearms. So we drove out to Stafford, Texas, about a 4-hour drive, got a hotel room, me, S, and Cody, also known as Killer Frames on Instagram, went out there, shot basically an about us video, shot a tour of the warehouse that they're doing, and we've been posting some of that content on Film Club on Instagram as well. But we have a bigger video coming talking about the entire process of how we reached out to them, how we shot, how things went, how we decided to edit, how we lit the scenes. We also ended up using the Sirui lenses for the about us video. We wanted to definitely go with something more creative. This was basically them allowing us to shoot it exactly the way that we saw it. I couldn't be more happier with the final product, but we are looking to release that, the behind the scenes, the full process, the full breakdown over at Film Club on our YouTube channel. So again, if you want to be a part of that, check it out, follow along. The last update I have is the biggest update I've gotten yet since I've started freelancing again. I have been booked for basically 4 events for the Call of Duty League esports event. As many of you know, I primarily do esports when I can. So I'm extremely excited for that. That's just a great way to start 2024. Every time those jobs come in like that, or those opportunities come in like that, just lets me know that what I'm doing is working somehow. And again, I just can't thank you all enough for supporting me. But now I want to hear from you. Let me know what you're doing in this slow time. Let me know how you're adapting. Let me know what you're doing in your downtime. I'm curious to know like what it is that other filmmakers do whenever there's kind of a lull in the season. So let me know if you like this type of video. Just kind of talking to you guys. I don't plan on doing it often. Obviously, we're all here for the vlog content, but sometimes I film stuff and it's just not enough to be its own videos. And if you want to be a part of our DFW filmmaker group on Instagram, we chat about gear, chat about meetups, we talk strategies, everything like that. So if you want to be a part of that, DM me on Instagram and I'll get you hooked into that. So